49 weeks to go to Everest Base Camp. These weeks are going to fly by. Here we are, another week, another walk. We're back out up the mountains. See what we go through when we get up there. Weather's nicer today, brighter, a little bit warmer, but still, we're getting a bit warmer, but never mind. At least we're out and about and it said it's not raining. Stick around. Here we are, climbing again. It's definitely warmer than it has been. Jacket's off now as well, but these are the parts climbing up here when you get the true reward when you get to the top of, you can see for miles and where you're going. And it's these parts that will be a struggle going up Everest, because the mountains I'm on at the moment, Everest is 10 times as big, but the reward getting up there is going to outweigh the struggle, and something I've had to deal with and learn how to deal with myself. And coming up here was never easy. It was always tough. When I was at my heaviest back last year, it was always a struggle, and exhaustion, tiredness was bad afterwards, coming up the walks and doing the walks. But it wasn't just these that have improved me, it's learning how to rest and recover, balance things out afterwards and get back to doing it again. I personally couldn't keep going every day and doing it. I needed the rest and recovery, and we'll get into that more when we get up and around. But I just wanted to say, walking up these hills it gets easier, but I suppose you push yourself a little bit more and walk a little bit faster to get the fitness in. But it's not always about the fitness up here, it's about what it does to clear my mind when I get up here. So stick around and we'll get into more when we get up and around. But, yeah, I just spoke about tiredness and exhaustion and coming up the hill there, and I'm not just talking about being out on a walk, it's everyday life. And this isn't any advice, as it never is. It's things I've learned to help me move forward and deal with things, and what I learned from. So life lessons like I speak about. And tiredness and exhaustion it can play silly tricks on your mind. It's when you're tired, when you're exhausted, it's not always the right thoughts, you're not always making the right decisions. Personally, myself, when I'm tired and exhausted, my brain feels scrambled and all over the place, and I can't focus, I can't think best. This was me at my worst last year before doing any of this, and I spoke before about things where I would have stopped and not moved on, and I'd have panicked about things and getting things clear in my mind. And this last week or so, a couple of weeks, has been tiring, exhausting, and there'll be people out there watching thinking, oh, there's something wrong with him again, blah blah. And it's not that there's something wrong, it's the fact I can pick up on things that are starting again, that I'm slipping again, and I can see how to stop it again before it starts. And that makes a big difference to me, just being able to do that. And that's from my life lessons, the things I've learned over the years, and how to develop and move forward. And when you're tired, when you're exhausted, instead of doing what you think you might need to do, you need to rest. Your body needs to rest. It's your body's telling you to rest, to calm down. Whatever you were going to do can wait till tomorrow. There's always a way around it. There's always a way of working out, and you've got to find your own way, your own thing that's going to help and make you rest. Because again, personally myself, I struggle to keep going when I'm tired and exhausted, and it's never the right thing to do. And I struggle balancing everything in life then when I can't think straight, I can't focus. And so sometimes your body needs a rest. You've got to let it rest, recuperate, give it a couple of days and then go again. That's not failing. Resting isn't failing, it's admitting that you need to rest. Your body needs to rest. You can't constantly go 100 miles an hour all the time. And again, my personal opinion, what's helped me is the fact that when I rest, the clarity comes back in abundance, and I can see what I need to do then, and see which way I need to go and which way I need to focus on. Balancing everything out there. I mean, everything going on at the moment with changing my mindset, weight loss, going to Everest, starting a YouTube, full-time job, family. How do you balance all that out? Well, these ways of doing it, and there is ways. You've just got to look and find them yourself. What else you? And again, it's so many videos I talked about taking the first step, the little step, that helps. Until you take the first little step, you're not going to be able to do it. But yeah, I suppose today's life lesson is about the importance of resting and trying to balance things the best way you can. And again, this isn't me preaching any way, shape or form. This is me speaking to the camera on what's helped me, and that's all this is. And again, there'll be people there looking at it, watching it and thinking, oh, he's had another bad week. It's not that I've had a bad week. I'm learning life lessons every day still. I'm not perfect, I'm not in the right place now, but every day I'm still learning life lessons, and because I've got life lessons to lean on, they help me move forward and I use them. So things you've learned in the past, these are all there for you done, but you've all looked and watched and listened to, not through me, but through yourselves. Life lessons are there. Look for them, lean on them, use them going forward, because they do help. They help me massively. And yeah, I suppose that's today's life lesson. So there we are. It's definitely nice to have it warm, and you come out into the open. It's only a little bit of an opening, but it's just clear and clarity, look, innit? And all of a sudden, where the confusion, everything before coming out in the morning is there, you get up here and it just makes me have clear, calming thoughts. And but there we are. Let's get back and see what the rest of the day brings. But yeah, thank you. On our way back down, it's nice. It's getting cloudy, but look at it. Again, I just can't explain. It's just phenomenal feeling you have being up here. It's just amazing, amazing. Obviously not their views, but when you pan around and things, it's just phenomenal, and it's just so relaxing and calming. And anyway, we'll get back down. It is nice to have it dry weather. It's nice to have it a bit warmer. It's not needed gloves on today. Coat's not been on, so fingers crossed we've turned a corner, but who knows with this bloody weather. So stick around, we get back, have a coffee. Here we are back, just on a 12k, now we're 50, something like that. But yeah, another walk up the mountains, views, it's brilliant. I just love being up there. It makes massive difference to everything. That sets me up for the day. But yeah, back, coffee now, front of the fire, ready to chill out for the rest of the day. But like always, if anybody knows of any walks or anywhere to go, South Wales, around that area, drop a comment, let me know, and we'll have a look. I'll see you next week.